Now, the Big John at Breakfast bonus with Wild Accounting Rotherham. Real accounting for real folk.
Big John, Liesl, and James.
That says...
And if we include you too,
Too many names, huh?
that would be too many
ridiculous.
names.
It'd be silly, that one.
Big John
Mental.
at breakfast.
Bonus. It's fine.
I'm leaving you to that.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
What are you laughing
It's
at?
just feeling a bit close, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, you're wearing your Christmas jumper and everything.
Tuesday, the 16th of December. Welcome to our little bonus show. James desperately trying to swerve it into Christmas content immediately.
Yeah.
I only just saw your jumper. It just says Christmas jumper on it.
Yeah, I love that jumper. That's cool.
It's the only clean thing I've got.
Good.
But I suspect that I haven't cleaned it since I wore it last year. So it's
Oh,
got,
but germs die, though. Germs die.
it's got a funk about it.
John, I will up you, by the way. I've got Christmas knickers on, and I will be getting them out at the end of this boner. Okay?
Okay, good.
Boner.
Bonus.
Sorry, bonus,
Don't
yes,
call it
yes,
a
yes.
boner. I mean,
Sorry, you know what I
for
mean.
God's sake. And welcome to the show. I'm not entirely convinced that people are going to be listening to this in the build-up to Christmas, so they might be catching up after Christmas and sick and tired of Christmas.
Okay.
And so, we've got to bear that in mind, that we need to be generic
Valentine's.
and evergreen
Yeah.
with our content.
Yeah.
But that said, James has brought a book out for Christmas, so I'm going to bring out an album, and this is track number 1. Snowflakes fall like whispers on the street. The city heartbeat hums beneath my feet. Candy canes and dreams on every store. But it only matters if you're with me.
I still love that.
Are you feeling it now, babes?
Ah,
Eh?
Not really.
babes.
I'm going to do a whole album of Christmas crooning because
Yes, please.
I have got the voice.
It's time to kick the celebration off again.
With Big John!
Breakfast.
Here we go!
Hey, Christmas.
Me and my brother decided over the weekend that we're not going to buy each other Christmas presents.
Oh.
This is the first year. And then I rang my sister and I was just having a catch up with her. And I said, me and Mark aren't doing Christmas presents for each other. We'll do it for the kids, but not for each other. And she was so annoyed. I said, have you bought presents for me already? Because if you have them, and she went, no. I went, well, there you go. It's like a line has been drawn in the sand, and she's really angry with me and Mark.
No, on this occasion, I'm on your side. I've done the same thing this year, but I've taken it a step further. I've said I'm not buying it for your kids either.
So you've got your brother,
Yep.
and he's got a daughter.
He's got 2 daughters.
He's got 2 daughters.
Yep.
And you're not going to buy anything for them.
We just said, look, it's ridiculous, isn't it? They're getting older now. They're young adults. They don't want to be buying things. We don't want to be buying things that no one wants. We're guessing what everyone wants. Let's just knock it on the head.
What ages are they? The nieces?
Exactly. And that's it.
What ages
Both
are
at
they?
uni. That's it.
Okay. And how do they feel about Uncle James and Auntie Nikki not getting them anything for Christmas?
Well, I suspect, as often been the case in the past with our children, they're probably not even involved. They just get their name written on the bottom of a tag that's handed to me.
Right.
And then they'll open something from me and be polite.
But isn't it quantity, not quality? It's just, I've got another one. Especially with your siblings. You're like, I've got 18 presents.
Yeah, but that's the thing about being a kid, isn't it? With the older you get.
But no, you don't stop being that kid.
No, you do.
You don't.
I can't bear opening gifts. If anyone's
Really?
watching me, and
Well,
I've told you this before, it's what I do with my face.
Well, this year, this is it now. I'm not going to get a significant proportion of my presents, i.e., 2.
yeah, and stuff you didn't want.
And I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Liesl, have you done this with your many, many siblings? Do you still buy them presents?
Well, it all kind of petered off, a long time ago, but we never actually said to each other about it. We just didn't. And obviously, there's 8 of us, and I think we've got 28 there's 28 kids, grandkids.
My God.
There's so many because, we've all had a lot. So
You've got
basically,
grandkids. I didn't know that about
yeah.
you.
So what we do is we only buy for the ones we're going to see. So if we see them, we'll get them a little something. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you feel a bit tight. So we get a little something. And then the ones we don't see, like the ones that live abroad and stuff, just don't get anything.
What I like is we've done this. Hey, it's time to kick it off again. And all we've talked about is not doing Christmas. Brilliant. So bonus Tuesdays are now a thing. Throwback Thursday are also a thing. Separate podcasts that you can listen to. The Throwback Thursday with all our biggest hits. Ricky Gervais on last week. You can catch up on that after you've listened to this. And then this Thursday, a huge A-lister, stand-up comedian, now TV presenter. Who am I talking about? It's going to be on Throwback Thursday, our podcast on Thursday this week. Who am I talking about? A-lister, stand-up comedian, now TV presenter. I'll tell you in a bit. And then, of course, on Friday, it's Big John at Breakfast Fridays. Today, we've got the Monday song on a Tuesday. Your messages, Coffee Girl. First, an award-winning game from what we used to do that there on the radio.
From the year 2000, it's Mom's Catalogue.
Still doing this? We're rolling this out? Are we
Yeah, I
still
love
sticking
it.
with this?
My favourite part.
Axing this, are we at the end of the year?
That's the only reason I'm here.
This is the really?
Yeah.
Mum's,
I love it.
Mum's catalogue from the year 2000. I've got an old catalogue here, and I'm going to leaf through it, and I'm going to select something, and all you've got to do is guess how much it cost 25 years ago when we first started Big John at Breakfast. Okay, so I'm going to select... I should just really pick one of these earlier, shouldn't I?
No,
And
I
then
like the
you
random
can go
spontaneity of it.
Oh, I don't mind it. Go on.
Okay, so... Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This is the TV show board game. Back when Chris Tarrant, you've got his face on the front there, used to host Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Back when we used to watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's still on, isn't it? It's got Jeremy Clark.
It's odd that they replaced one guy with another guy that's the same.
No, that's exactly how it works, isn't it? With all sort of TV
No,
shows.
because he's aging the same. I thought they'd have gone back to
A younger
20 years
person.
what Chris
Younger
was back
one.
then.
Yeah.
I just think they want a new face. I don't think it matters, but I think I agree with John. They want the same qualities and traits in a presenter. They just want someone different.
Gammon
I think
is the
I think
word
that's
we
fine.
Gammon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one
Gammon.
gammon replaced by another gammon.
Yeah.
How
Yeah, I
much
don't mind.
in the year 2000 was the game Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? There's a part of me think I've never played that game as a board
Okay.
game, and I'm thinking actually I wouldn't mind.
I bet I bet it doesn't tell you on there about batteries. That's the thing about these listings.
Does it?
No,
So-
they don't sometimes
So will
have
it
them on there.
need batteries?
Well, I'm just wondering whether it goes, doo-dung or anything like that.
Oh, that'd
or-
be good.
Yeah.
How much Liesl was a board game for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which would have been at its peak in the year 2000.
Yes,
it
it
started
would.
in the late 90s.
No, it would.
So it'd be huge.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of money.
How much, Liesl?
Well, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I've already
don't.
got a number that automatically flashed in my head as you said it, and I get the same with people when I meet them.
I didn't
Do you
know
know
that
what I mean?
about you.
I didn't know
Yes.
that about you. What are
Yeah,
you
so-
talking about?
I didn't know that you'd
What's
already got a number in your head.
I get a vibe with people's personalities. So, for instance, within 2 minutes, I'm like, idiot. It will just flash up in my head. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Ah, okay.
And
I
it's,
didn't-
no, but it's the same with numbers. Like,
Right.
the minute you said an object, I think, well, that's this. And I'm going to go 1999.
I didn't
That
know
just
you
came up.
had a number in your head all the time. I just thought you had some sort of like noise.
Noise.
Is it this noise? Is it this noise? How much did you say?
1999. It's got batteries, isn't it? Yeah.
1999.
No, we don't. It doesn't. Listing doesn't
Well, it
say
doesn't, but
don't
it needs
know.
batteries. But it'll be like a bit technical. So I think near 20 quid.
What
so
does James
1999.
Well, as you say, it was at its peak, so I'm going to go a little bit higher because they were trying to earn a few quid. So 25.99.
$25.99. How much do you think it was? We'll get the answer at the end. Do you want another one?
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
quickly, I've got a micro scooter for you, James. This is an aluminium kick scooter. The craze that every kid has racing around the streets in the year 2000. But how much was a micro scooter? I'm guessing you had one in it.
Well, no, a few years later, I'd have bought them for my daughters, and I can still remember because they got bored of scooting on them, you'd lift them, and they'd just pivot round and get the back of your heel every time.
Or smash you on the shin. Yeah.
Every
And you were
time.
trying to carry them. I would have to carry them to school when I was picking the kids up so that they could scooter home.
Yes.
Because we did let them take them to school, but one got stolen.
Yes.
So I had to carry them back and forth, and you sort of fashion it over your shoulder after a while. Are your kids still with micro scooters, Liesl?
Yeah, no, we've got a few and they are used. Yeah, we got them.
How much, James? 25 years ago.
$39.99.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, I'll go
Interesting.
low. I'm going to say $34.99.
34. She's gone lower. Who is the closest? How much do you think they are? Whatever. Who cares? This is going to get axed. Don't worry about it. The answer's on the way. Messages from our wonderful faithful coming up as well.
They used to do it for the radio station. Yeah. Now they're doing it just for you. Big John and Breakfast Bonus.
You can now get us 3 times a week.
Bonus Tuesdays,
It's your little bit on the side
Throwback Thursdays,
with all our biggest hits,
Big John at Breakfast Fridays,
making Fridays great again.
your favorite breakfast show
On demand,
whenever you need it,
on smart speaker.
and in any podcast app.
Yeah, 3 podcasts a week we're doing now, completely free, only if you listen to them, because if you don't, then we're going to stop.
Yeah, we'll knock that on the head.
Okay? We're trying to build up this show with your help, with your support and the coffees and the mentions, but we do need your stories and your voice notes. Here's the deal. We do all the talking on Big John at Breakfast Fridays. The archive does all the talking on Throwback Thursday, but the Tuesday bonus, that's on you, babes. That's on you. All right, loves. That's on you. Messages or lose it. Through the website, bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk, or the official Facebook page, which still has the name of the old radio station that we had that I can't get rid of. I keep asking Meta. I keep going through the process, and I can't get it to stop being called. It's called Big John at Breakfast, and then a name of a radio station.
Yeah.
And I can't get the name out of the page. I don't know what's happening, and I've gone through the process, and it says it's thinking about it, and it'll come back to me in 3 days. Never get anything back.
Facebook's like that, isn't it?
I can't do it. I can't stop it. I need it to stop.
It's always been
It's
a bit
been
like
months.
that. Yeah.
June we left.
Yeah. Give it a year.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to go read through the emails that we've had, okay? And I'm going to read them at random
Okay.
with no specific order. Big
what
John,
random is.
your daughter... Thank you. It's Christmas, James.
Sorry.
It's Christmas.
Happy Christmas, John. I'm sorry
Happy
about
Christmas.
Sorry about what happened. Move on.
Big John, your daughter getting annoyed at everything you do and saying, Dad, you breathing wrong, your knees cracking as you get up, and sneezing too loudly. This is what we were talking about on Friday. Melanie says on that, congratulations, you've officially become embarrassing by default. It happens the moment they turn 12. Nothing you do is right from now on. Enjoy the ride. They'll forgive you again in about 6 years. James, your kids are older.
Yes.
When did they start getting annoyed with you and finding you embarrassing, Dad? Is 12 about?
They never really told me, but probably my younger one would have told me more, made it more plain. But I think there was a lot of side eye from maybe 11, 12 onwards. You know, that side eye to one another in the back of the car?
Yeah.
That's all I got, really.
Oh, God.
A lot of that.
Liesl, do you, how old is Arthur, your oldest?
Arthur's 12.
Oh, so he's at the sweet spot. Is he embarrassed about you?
Do you know what? Not as much as Penny, who's 10. She is mortified. If I do any mum jokes, like this morning when I went to school with her, I was like doing leg lunges for a joke. I was in my workout gear, and she walked away. I thought she was going to cry. It was a joke. And I was like, that is ridiculous. Arthur would still laugh. So
Yeah.
he's okay with it. He still sees me as fairly funny. But yeah, I don't know.
Is it a girl
She's
thing?
ashamed.
Might be a
I
girl
don't know.
thing.
Maybe. It could be, yeah.
Melanie says, honestly, if your kid's rolling their eyes at everything you do, it just means they're growing up and you're doing a decent job. The dad is basically love language, just a very noisy one. P.S. I'm not having an affair. I think it reflects on how needy I am. I need to have someone laughing at me all the time. It's the sort of validation. That's just the desperate person that I am. And I've lost that now with my eldest. And that's why I do this attention-seeking podcast every week.
Right.
Nino says, best thing you can do, lean into it, make the knees crack louder, add dramatic flair to the sneezes, maybe even throw in a theatrical sigh.
Yes.
If you're going to be annoying, be world-class at it, my friend.
Yeah, add some wind to it.
Rianne says, keep the podcasts coming, guys. We're loving it. Really up for your body podcast on Wednesdays. Yeah, I was talking on Friday about my body going. It seems to be a bit of a theme at the moment. Me
Ailments.
Because my children aren't laughing at me anymore, I've gone even more into myself, and I'm just hearing my body a lot. And I seem to be talking about it. And Rianne, and I must stop that. And the second I start talking about my body again on the podcast, can you stop me? But I did suggest that maybe I do a whole podcast on its own.
Wednesday woes. Wednesday ailments.
Well, she says, my husband and I have been working up some names for the Wednesday bodycast.
Oh!
Big John's Bodcast. I quite like that.
Yeah, but people might think it's quite erotic.
Bodcast. And it is. Anything when I'm talking about my body is erotic. She says, I know you wanted to have the word Wednesday in it. So how about Wonky Body Wednesday, Wriggle and Giggle Wednesday, or Willy-Nilly Wednesday? I'll take any of those.
We'll just call it Willy
like
Wednesday.
that.
We'll get more clicks.
Willy-Nilly
I like that.
Wednesday. We're just after clicks.
Willy Wednesday falls off the tongue a bit better, doesn't it? Carry on.
I know what you're doing there.
I know what you're doing there.
What? I'm just saying. Carry on.
You were very mucky on Friday about your naughty weekend away in Shakespeare land, Stratford-upon-Avon. You must listen back to that.
And you're doing that carry on thing that you do with police when they stop you. Anyway, going a bit fast, but go on, carry on.
Yeah, carry on.
Go on, carry on. Go on, carry on.
It's Liesl's get out, isn't it? It's like, I know I've gone too far. Say something. You carry on. Here's the ball.
No. My usual is, yeah. I knew it was a bus lane. Yeah. I was following the bus. I know.
I know. I'm following the bus.
I'm lost.
Ellie from Hillsborough says, I'm sorry. Liesl passing out in a nice hotel with her boyfriend because she overate chips and nachos is hilarious. You've got to listen back on Friday. She says, I did the same thing recently. I overate at the restaurant, then had extreme wind all night. It was our anniversary weekend. I heard my boyfriend get up and open a window during the night. Cringe.
Oh, dear.
Excellent. Well done, Ellie.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, that's amazing, Ellie. That makes me feel better.
You are incredibly relatable, and what you're doing is you're accruing some listeners who are the same as you, which I don't think in the long run is a good idea.
Can we call her Smelly Ellie, or is that too much?
No, you can't. Leave Ellie alone.
All right.
We were talking about James has released a new book in time for Christmas, a comedy novel, a Christmas comedy. And it's called Left at Number 17, and I'm halfway through it now. And we mentioned it. We didn't actually plan to talk about it anyway. He's written a book. He's an author, a published author, and I've been getting loads of messages about it. People are reading your book. Are you aware? Do you get like sales figures and stuff? You can buy it online.
Yes, I do.
Do you? Kellyanne Stewart has said, started it yesterday, could not put it down, finished it today. Absolutely brilliant. All your characters are lovable. Loved it. Thank you. A wee pre-Christmas gift. I even told everyone at my book club about it tonight. Oh, that's where
that's nice. Thanks, Kellyanne.
Shifting copies at a book club is the way to go, James.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Why don't you go round and do little readings at people's book clubs?
I'd feel a bit embarrassed. I'd feel a bit embarrassed because I'd look up at them and say, God, why aren't you laughing at that bit?
Liesl, what? You've been in book groups. Are they predominantly ladies?
Feel like they are. Yeah, you don't get very men in them. I've never seen men in book clubs.
The ones you're invited to.
Yeah, but can I, if you don't mind, I actually have another job idea for James, and it came up at a funeral the other week. And the celebrant was literally hilarious and delightful. And honestly, he made it a really fun ceremony. I know you're going to say, yeah, we know they're charismatic people, but the things he was doing, I thought, this is very James. He was very loving and sweet about this person, but they just made some cracking, really dry jokes. I thought, James would be amazing at this, taking people's, because you give them their life story, don't you? And then they make it into a speech. James, this is a job you could do really well, actually.
So you can be a celebrant without being ordained or in the church. You can marry people. Can you do funerals then without being in the church? I don't know if you... I suppose you can.
Well, don't worry about it. You could just be like the team you of funerals. Do you know what I mean? I do celebrants, I do weddings, I do whatever.
And also, if I'm the team you, do I turn up 2 weeks later? It's already happened.
Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Claire Louise has messaged us about James's book. I have dropped heavy hints that I would like left at number 17 for Christmas, but often my hints get ignored, so I fully intend to buy it for myself on the 25th of December if it's not left under the tree that morning. That's very sweet.
That's very nice. Thank you for that.
Richard has emailed about James's book.
Oh.
No, it's all right. Why are you going?
I don't know. It's just it's nice when people say nice things, but I'm not great.
You know the rule of three:
I
two
know,
nice,
yeah.
then
Sting.
one nasty.
Yeah, kick.
Richard says James's book about a man who put himself in charge of taking his neighbours' parcel deliveries in when they are out reminded me of something. When we moved to Sheffield about 10 years ago, there was an old lady over the way who introduced herself to us as in charge of keys.
Yes.
She had everybody's spare key. I wasn't sure if it was a scam, but she'd noticed that we had a new front door fitted and wanted the key. My wife, Natalie, ended up giving her the spare key. It was about 2 years later when we did actually lock ourselves out and need the lovely old neighbour over the way to rescue us. So we knocked, but there was no answer. So I rang her mobile number and she answered and said she was out, but her porch is always open. We were to go in the porch. In the bottom drawer, you'll find an ice cream box, and our keys are in there. So we went in and we found the ice cream box, and it was full of house keys, all neatly labelled with the corresponding house number of our street. The whole street's keys in an open box,
That's
in
brilliant.
an unlocked porch.
Fabulous.
Imagine the field day burglars would have finding that. Presumably, lots of our neighbours knew this. Then we started wondering if anyone on our street would be letting themselves into our house on the regular. Anyway, we accidentally never remembered to return our spare key to the unlocked porch. P.S. I'm not having an affair. Oh, that's brilliant. That is wonderful. Amazing story.
Wonderful. But they did need her on that occasion. They did need her.
it worked.
Yeah.
How many burglaries, though?
That's got to be better than one of those key boxes that people have outside the house.
By the way, I'm not having an affair. A woman and a man in Tesco. I was just getting back into my car, having been to Tesco, the petrol station, and the lady came up to me and said, "Excuse me, are you having an affair?" Which was hilarious, but quite embarrassing. And "Are you having an affair?" in public, just shouted at
That's
me,
brilliant.
is not the catchphrase. It's P.S. I'm not having an affair. You
Yeah,
can't go around accusing other people of having an affair.
I love what you did. That's great. She was brilliant.
Thank you so much for that. It honestly made my day. I was oblivious to what the hell was going on for a second. You know, like you forget.
Yeah, of course.
Isla and Greg and Beth say thanks for bringing back the talking hamster. That's my childhood memories unlocked right there. Just to hear his voice again after all this time is amazing. Loved him getting ready for Christmas and thinking his mum was sorting out his presents when something else was going on. This was a couple of weeks ago.
Most people would be upset about being sent out all the time in the cold weather, but not me. I know what it means. It means I'm worth the admin. I come back 3 hours later with a smashed up Yule log and a reduced quiche from the co-op, and my mum's hair's all messed up.
Yeah.
Auntie Tyrone's going out the back door, fanning herself with the sellotape dispenser. Elf sat up mantelpiece, staring into middle distance like he's seen a war. And I'm thinking, all this effort just for me.
Just for you.
Isn't it lovely?
Get the whole conversation now. Ask your smart
Just
speaker to
for
play
me.
the latest podcast from Big John at Breakfast Fridays. Or download it from any podcast app.
You can listen back to him last Friday and listen to him again with Ricky Gervais, which was on Throwback Thursday. And there's more Hallamster on the way.
Big John at breakfast.
Bonus. Who would you like us to give a shout to on the Friday song this Friday? Who has listened to us for years? Surprise them. Go to the website and we'll sort it for you. BigJohn@breakfast.co.uk, like Catherine Saunders has, and Paula, and Nikki, Bev, Mark, Rob, Lisa, Elaine, Lorraine, Charnock, Kiona, Michael P. Head to the website. It's BigJohn@breakfast.co.uk, and thank you so much. Right. Let's go back to the Catalogue game in a sec.
Breakfast. Bonus.
Hey, it's Coffee Girl. If you've been enjoying these podcasts this year, why not support the show and get a shout on the Friday song at the same time? Just go to the website, bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk. FYI, I'm super pumped at the moment, but I've promised not to say anything. My lips are sealed. Okay, well, someone is going to propose to someone at Christmas, but I can't say any more. James is going to propose to me. I just know it. So don't tell anyone. Happy Christmas, y'all.
Happy Christmas, y'all. Oh, God. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
From the year 2000.
Let's do it. Come on, then.
Catalog.
Earlier, we were asking the question, how much would the board game for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire be in the year 2000? With Chris Tarrant, a board game you could buy. It's in Mum's Catalogue in the year 2000. Lisa, you said $19.99.
Yes.
James went $25.99. I can tell you.
Yes.
Lisa, you know when you said you had a number that just popped into your head?
Yes.
That's mad.
Wow.
It was exactly right.
Wow.
$19.99.
Oh my gosh, I'm incredible.
What is
oh my
that?
God.
What happened there?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a bit
What do you mean?
curious that the number just popped into your head. I'm just wondering, have you got a copy of my mum's catalogue?
No, I've had it since I was tiny. I didn't even realise it was a gift till today, actually. But
It's just that we played this for years and years, and you never used
Never
that
got
power.
it right.
I will tell you why I haven't been very good, because you know how everyone always says you're like the rough draft in life and you don't have any filter and you don't edit. When I was on the radio, I felt more guarded. So what I do is I go and edit that number, and then most of the time I go, damn, I wish I'd just gone with my instinct. This is that's
Just
what it
do
is.
that
It's woman's
now.
instinct.
Just
Right.
go
Yeah.
with woman's instinct.
That will have happened with the scooter then.
You got that spot on them. Then the scooter, the aluminium kick scooter. James said $39.99. Liesl said $34.99. Oh my God.
God.
$89.99 was the price.
Oh.
Which is almost exactly half. No, James was
Oh.
exactly half.
Yeah.
That was so much more than I expected, and you expected. James was the closest on that one.
Thank
Liesl
you.
got the board game, and so it's a point each, and it's a draw
That's nice.
today. And let's talk about Thursday.
Throwback Thursdays.
With all our biggest hits.
Throwback Thursdays, a new thing we've started doing. It's a podcast that's completely free as we look back at our biggest hits. And I can tell you, the A-list comedian, now turned TV presenter, I was talking about earlier, that will be featuring on this Thursday show is one and the only Mr. Michael McIntyre.
Oh, my word.
Michael McIntyre.
Wow.
When Michael McIntyre was on Big John at breakfast, you can hear it again. There is double Hallamster on Throwback Thursday. He's back to the time when he was thinking he was turning on the Christmas lights at Meadowhall Shopping Centre, and the time Hallamster had to visit his Uncle Tyrone in prison.
Oh, God.
It's on Thursday. Great. There's throwbacks from us. Was my brother being passive-aggressive with the Christmas present list? Liesl telling us what not to buy our ladies and our wives at Christmas. That is all on Thursday. And then we are back on Friday. James.
I'm just going to tell everyone, last minute, how we can fix Christmas, because we're all doing it a little bit wrong.
How to fix Christmas?
Yep.
Liesl, what have you got on Friday?
We had a bit of an incident with the elf when we went to see Santa Claus, and that's all I can say really at this point.
And on Friday, you know the main senses that we're all born with? Well, according to my daughter, and she's right about this, I am lacking a couple of the main senses. I'd like to know if I'm alone on this one.
I mean, the physical bodily senses.
Well, I need to know if I'm alone on this one or if you too are missing something. That is on Friday. Tell a friend, spread the word, tag a mate in any of our social posts. We are back, and thanks for having us.
Big John at breakfast. Bonus.
The Big John at Breakfast bonus with wildaccounting.co.uk. Real accounting for real folk. It's the end of the tax year soon. Let's get you sorted.
You can now get us 3 times a week.
Bonus Tuesdays.
It's your little bit on the side.
Throwback Thursdays.
With all our biggest hits.
Big John at Breakfast Fridays.
Making Fridays great again.
Your favorite breakfast show
On demand.
whenever you need it
On smart speaker.
and in any podcast app.